Accepting and welcoming your first guests. As with the last two chapters, most of this is going to use the predominant online booking platform everyone is so well versed with, Airbnb, along with its accompanying lingo. Once you clearly understand one platform, you can branch out to the others and puzzle your way through them easier. Accepting your first booking. Accepting your first booking. Booking inquiry versus booking request. A booking inquiry is when a guest has a question. Is there off-street parking that can accommodate a moving truck? Would be an example of one I have received. You, as the host, then have the option to pre-approve, decline, or respond to the inquiry. A booking request is where the guest is ready to book your place, has submitted all the details, dates, number of guests, payment info, etc., and is waiting for the host to approve the reservation. A host then has the option to either approve, decline, or respond. Response time. How quickly you as a host respond to inquiries and requests is monitored by Airbnb and other hosting platforms. Except for middle-of-the-night communication, I try to keep my response time to within a few minutes of the initial contact. This also feeds into your future status as a superhost, which we will discuss in later detail. I have set my notifications on my phone to let me know when there are any messages through the app. That makes it easy for me to respond in a timely manner. Before accepting a reservation request. Before you press accept on that first request, I strongly recommend you read Beware Scammers Ahead later in the book. It will give you a rundown of whom to avoid. Locals, bots, and scammers will target listings with few or no reviews. They know you are new, and they are banking on you not knowing your way around the platform yet. Whether it is a local looking to party or a scammer who wants to pay, my company will send you a certified check. A newbie host is exactly who they are looking for. Proceed with caution. Accepting your first guests. You have done your due diligence, the guest appears to be legitimate, and it is time to press the accept button. Before you do, you should also have your automated messages set up and in place. Make sure you have read the chapter Communicate Clearly and Effectively and created your 3 standard messages. These messages, reservation confirmation, pre-arrival info, and pre-departure info, should have all the information a guest needs. 1. To know when they are staying at your STR, along with arrival and departure window, and what your basic rules are. No parties. 2. The specific address and access info on the day of the reservation, and 3, when they need to leave, and what, if any, expectations you have for them before leaving the STR. Take out the trash, wash dishes, strip beds, etc. I will strongly recommend that no matter the nightly cost and cleaning fees you charge in your STR, you keep a guest's to-do list to the bare minimum. They aren't your children, and they don't need or want a chores list. And frankly, the less they have to do, the happier they will be. Happy guest equals excellent review. Welcoming your first guests. Self-check-in versus meet and greet. Do you allow your guests self-check-in, or are you there to meet and greet? For me, the answer is simple. Self-check-in, please. I highly recommend self-check-in for a few reasons. Number 1. Coordinating arrival, meet, and greet times can be a real inconvenience to both the host and the guest. Traffic, delayed flights, weather, etc. 2. Privacy and autonomy. The place feels less host-centric and more guest-centric. 3. Introverts usually hate meet and greets. Look at it this way. According to the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator Sample, 50.7% of Americans are introverts. I describe myself as a high-functioning introvert because I can take a significant amount of exposure to others before wanting to go hide away from the world. But even I want to be left the heck alone to check in by myself to a rental space. I'm a big girl, so if I have trouble accessing the space, I'll reach out. Otherwise, leave me be. Allowing your guests to check in on their own, yet being available should they have trouble, is the happiest medium I have found. Checking in mid-stay. If you have a guest who is staying for a week, it is a great idea to check in with them on the second or third day of their stay. I usually do this by messaging them through the online booking platform they are using. I usually say something like this. Hi, Mary. I just wanted to check in and see if your stay is going well and you have everything you need. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more pleasant, or if you need any recommendations for dining or activities. I'm happy to help. Other than that, you're golden. Congratulations. You have hosted your first guests.